Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I have a 50-point Warmachine battle report for you. I'm a Retribution player. In this game I'm going to be playing Issyria, and my friend is a Convergence player and he's playing Lucant. So I'm bringing a Dawnbringers tier 4 list, which means I can have 2 units of Dawnguard Sentinels, some Halberdiers, 2 Chimeras and a Phoenix for lots of Arc Nodes, Houseguard Thane, and 3 Arcanists. His list had a few jacks, the Inverter, Conservator, Corollary, Diffuser, 2 Enigma Foundries for his units, some Servitors, he had Eradicators with a UA, Reciprocators, and some Reductors, along with the Optifix Directives. Convergence has the first turn. I don't think he allocates any focus. He runs his infantry up on both flanks. He's got the Eradicators on the left flank and the other 2 units on the right hand flank. Moves some Servitors up as well. And moving up his other units. And he moves the Reductors in behind with their sprays, and the Enigma Foundries moving up behind the units to collect the souls. Corollary activates, gains a focus, gives the focus out. The jacks then use that focus to run up, passing it down the line through induction. And then his Optifix directives move up to stay base to base. Lucant moves up and casts Watch on himself, and he ends his turn. At the start of my turn, my Chimeras apparate forwards. My Sentinels then run up on the flank, jamming the flag in the objective. With the Issyria tier, they can run up to 14 inches on the first turn, which gets them in a great position. The Arcanist then moves up onto the hill, Chimera then runs forwards. Halberdiers walking directly up the centre in shield wall. With the tier and bonus from the Houseguard Thane, they can walk up 8 inches and then they can reform a further 3 inches up the board. The Arcanist gives a focus to the Phoenix and moves up. Phoenix then uses that focus to run up. Arcanist gives one to the other Chimera, Chimera runs up, and the second unit of Sentinels runs up on my right flank, trying to get as close to the flag as possible. Issyria then moves towards my objective. It's an Arcane Wonder objective. I need to spend 1 focus to velocity closer to it, then cast Enviral Resolve on the left flank Sentinels, and Admonition onto the Chimera on the right flank. And then end my turn. At the start of his turn, he realizes he's left the Corollary a little bit too far away from Lucant for it to gain a focus. He doesn't allocate any focus at the start of his turn again. He doesn't think he can make it into melee with his Reciprocators on the right flank, so he moves them closer. He moves the Reductors up behind them, sprays his own guy in the back to try and catch my Sentinels, and kills one of them. The Enigma Foundry moves up as well. Servitors fly forwards. Made a mistake, he was trying to go through his own unit, which he can't. The Mitigator then advances and tries to shoot the Sentinel but misses. The left flank Servitor moves up towards the flag. I use my Admonition move to get into melee with it so it cannot use its ranged attack. He then moves up his Eradicators and the Enigma Foundry on his left flank. He then runs his last Servitor up into my Sentinels to jam them up. The rest of his jacks just advance forward slightly, along with his Optifix Directive unit, and the Corollary and Lucant advance last. He uses his feet and hides behind his big jacks. In my turn, my Chimera apparates out of combat and back towards my objective. I then choose to upkeep Enviable Resolve. My Arcanists advance, 1 gives a focus and 1 gives concentrated power to the Phoenix. And 1 moves off the hill and gives a focus to the Chimera. I just moved my Sentinels with their Vengeance move. I forgot to do it during the start of my turn. Issyria then activates, moves forwards, pops her feet, and then casts Crusader's Call, catching my entire army pretty much, and then finally cast Admonition on herself. The sentinels on the left flank then charge in against the reciprocators. Under feet, I'm going to be rolling 5 dice for damage with the Weapon Meisters, dropping the lowest, so I cause quite a bit of serious damage to these reciprocators. So I end up killing 2 of them and pretty critically wounding the rest of the other 3. The Houseguard Thane then moves up, gives the Halberdiers +2 movement. And the Halberdiers declare a few charges. Some of them are charging the Mitigator. One charges the Servitor in front of the Sentinels. He then uses Watcher to squish one of them before I can attack. I choose not to mini-feat this round as there's only a few of them in combat. They managed to kill the Servitor, which was blocking the Sentinels, and they also leave the Mitigator on 1 box. The Chimera then just walks up to the Servitor and beats it and kills it. The Sentinels on the right flank then activate and they charge a few things. So 1 or 2 charge the Mitigator, some are on the Eradicator unit, some charge the Objective, and some are on the Conservator. The ones attacking the Eradicators are outside of the feet, which is annoying, but I still managed to take one out. My attacks on the objective, I think I have 2 of them attacking the objective, and I managed to take it out with a pretty good roll. Attacking the inverter now, I managed to do a little bit of damage, not too much because of the feet. And my guys on the Mitigator are able to clear it out. The Phoenix activates next and moves up and does a boosted shot at the Reductors and manages to kill 2 of them, which is pretty good. My Chimera on the left flank then moves base to base with the flag, scoring me an objective point, which leaves me with 2 points at the end of my turn. At the beginning of his turn, the Enigma Foundry starts by moving up and making 2 new Reductors. The Reductors then unleash a bunch of sprays into the back of their own guys and at my Sentinels. They manage to take out most of them. And one of them also sprays towards my Halberdiers and takes out the Halberdier UA. His Reciprocator unit then activates and clears out the 3 remaining Sentinels, leaving me with just the unit attachment at the back. The Enigma Foundry on the other flank now advances and recreates the Eradicator that I killed last turn. The Eradicators advance, and the unit attachment for them does a spray. So the spray targets some Sentinels. The spray is quite high powered and manages to take out 2 out of the 3 Sentinels he was aiming for. The Eradicators are going blades out for the extra melee attack. They're now mat 9, and they have sidestep, so his eradicators just sidestep their way through all my sentinels, and they also manage to do a bit of damage to the Chimera's force field. But taking out that many sentinels is what hurt the most. The Conservator moves up now. It has quite a few focus on it. It swings and kills 3 sentinels. Lucant advances, casts Watcher again. And then the Inverter activates, moves up, and manages to squish 4 of my Halberdiers. At the start of my turn now, I get my focus back. My Chimera apparates out of melee range. My Sentinel UA does his Vengeance move forwards. I allocate 3 focus to the Phoenix and let Admonition drop. The Sentinel UA on the right flank charges in and manages to kill an Eradicator. The Chimera moves base to base with the flag there for 1 control point. After some deliberation here about the range of Watcher, the Phoenix just walks up to the Conservator and starts hitting it. I think it was dice plus 3 for damage, but I still didn't manage to wreck it even after using 3 focus. The Halberdiers turn to charge. So I get some charge against the Inverter, some charge against the Conservator. He then uses Watcher to kill the one that was against the Inverter. They do some more damage, but I think they do manage to finish it off. And then Issyria decides it's time to end the game. She moves up base to base with the flag, scoring me 2 control points, and I have 1 control point from my Chimera on the right flank. This brings me to a total of 5 control points, which wins me the game. So, in a summary, my Sentinels I think did a really good job of holding back him back from the flags, which allowed my Chimeras to be base to base with those to score me the control points. If the game had continued any further, I was probably screwed. I'd lost 90% of my infantry. I had about 4 Halberdiers left, and the Phoenix and the Chimeras, so if I hadn't won on control points this turn, he would have won by assassination. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll have more gaming videos coming up soon. I play both Fantasy Battles, the 9th Age, and Warmachine, and I'll be uploading videos regularly, so subscribe if you want more. Thanks.